ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another 1-to-1 scale prop replica review. Now today we are taking a look at something very special indeed, and it's none other than a Cybercraft replica of a Death Trooper helmet. For those of you who don't know, my favorite design for any kind of trooper in all of Star Wars is the Death Trooper. And I think you'll all agree with me, it's for good reason. This thing looks totally awesome. Now do bear in mind, this is a fully custom handmade piece by the guys over at Cybercraft. So do bear that in mind, as it is an unlicensed prop replica. I picked up mine from toyswonderland.com. I have included the link in the description below for your reference purposes only because, as I said, it is third party and it is unlicensed. Also, let me know if you're enjoying these relatively quick one-take helmet reviews. It's just a nice way to give you all a feel for what's coming into the collection, even if it's not a 1/6 scale item. But yeah, we have a proper 1-to-1 scale, fully wearable Death Trooper helmet. The Innovos version is something I've had my eyes on for a while, but this one is now going to take pride of place in my helmet collection. Now yes, as I said, it is fully wearable and it is fully padded on the inside, so it's actually rather comfy to fit on your noggin. You can also see there is a proper rubber gasket going all around the rim there, so if you are wearing a cosplay, you have a nice neck seal. It's not a rough, unfinished edge. As for the paint applications, this entire thing is done in a high gloss black, and yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous. You also have a couple of matte sections here and there just to give a little bit more oomph on display, because of course if it was all high gloss black it might look a little bit boring. But yes, you do have all of the accurate greeblies and details. I have compared this to the Hot Toys 1/6 scale version of the very same helmet, and yes, the detail is pretty much like for like. You also have some silver vents and various other sections. Now, one of the coolest things about this helmet is, yes, it does have a light up feature. On the underside of the mandibles, you can see there is a little button cell battery. If you hit the switch, you do have an LED light up top here and in the front. Now, in the film, they actually had the correct holes and positioning for all of the LEDs to go in, but at the last minute they decided not to do it. So it is actually accurate to not have the LEDs on, but if you want something that looks a little bit more spicy in your display, you can definitely turn the lights on and it'll grab everyone's attention, because yeah, this thing looks badass with the lights on. Now unfortunately, the front ones aren't really diffused all that well. What am I talking about? Well, you can very clearly see they are single LEDs. I would have liked a diffusing panel in there to spread the light out a little bit more evenly, because as it stands, yeah, you can see them. They are very clearly single LEDs. Now you do have a proper green see-through visor for the lens section. It is a fantastic touch because, of course, even the Hot Toys figures do have a punchy, vibrant green visor. This one is a little bit darker and you can see through it quite well, but apparently I have asked people when I've popped this on my noggin, they can see my eyes through the helmet. So if that's something you're worried about, then potentially this helmet may not work for your cosplay. You could also technically do some mods and put another LED in this torch section if that's something you'd like to do. But for me personally, this is literally just a badass display piece. Now, as I said, let me know if you are enjoying these helmet reviews. I haven't been popping them on my head, but I can do that in an upcoming live stream. So do let me know, remind me when I am streaming, and I'll grab the helmet and pop it on my noggin. But for the purposes of this review, it doesn't really tell you all that much, because of course we all have different head sizes. So me wearing it on mine doesn't really tell you whether or not this will fit on yours. Now, as I said in the intro, I picked up mine from toyswonderland.com. Link for that is in the description below, but do bear in mind this is third party and it is unlicensed. That means the company that made this, Cybercraft, doesn't hold the correct intellectual property rights to actually make this piece. So keep that in the back of your mind when you are making your purchasing decisions. Also, while you are down in the description, why not check out the link to 6 Scale Network, the awesome Facebook group. Come along, chat figures, share photos of your collection, and of course, see what's coming up next on the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.